What's up everyone and welcome to my channel. On this video, I'll show you how I started an international clothing brand on a budget. Let's get it. So back in 2020, after I launched my first business, Ghana Prints, I was making motivational quotes on prints and making motivational wallpapers, and people were also sending me some motivational words for future users. I was receiving things like Yoni Jama Soriwood, Nanditeh Clothing. So I started looking into them and I realized that this is a whole lifestyle. Like, there are people out there that are true Nanditehs, Nanditeh Digger, and they are all about that life. People that are the true definition of Moy to Akmandu. People that are not all over the place and they preserve their energy for only the things that matter. People that find contentment within. And people that are all about spreading peace and positive vibes. So I said to myself, you know what? Maybe I should put this on clothing and make it a lifestyle brand. So I started doing different designs on tees, hoodies and sweatshirts. While I was on that, I was chatting with one of my good bros in the UK, who is now my partner in this brand. I forgot exactly what we were talking about, but somehow the topic of a clothing brand came up. I showed him the different designs I made on different clothing. He immediately fell in love with them and started sharing ideas with me. He basically broadened my perspective and also got us a link to a factory in PK. So now that we have different designs and we also have a supplier, it was time to make an order. But since the factory is in a foreign land and we don't know whether the quality is good or bad, what we did is we made sample orders. And once those came in, the quality was amazing. We went ahead and made our first order. And of course, it took some time before receiving our products because of COVID restrictions and everything. But as soon as our products came in, my partner Bobby linked some of his friends. They went out and did a photo shoot. I also did the same thing here, linked some of my friends, and we went to Banjul and did a mad photo shoot. After editing the pictures, I had to do a product shoot the next day and I did a whole lot of improvising just to get that done. I made a backdrop out of a cardboard and some leftover canvas, made a product stand out of some scrap wood, but honestly I enjoyed every moment of the product shoot. photo shoot, the product shoot, editing the pictures and building the website. Now it was time to sit down and write. This was something that I should have done in the beginning, but I didn't, because when I was explaining it to myself in my head, everything sounded perfect because it was in Wolof. But now to write in English, come and see struggle. I wrote bare nonsense. I was there like, be willing to avoid anything that will hold you back. Listen and understand you are a Nanditeh. So I realized that digga, boy, Jara do so dole. So I got in touch with her, right? I explained the brand to her in the most basic and confusing ways. She noted everything I said and came up with dope product descriptions and a piece that explained the brand in ways that we couldn't. Now, I know there are a lot of people like me out there. You want to do everything yourself because you enjoy doing it. But sometimes it's important to outsource some things. I don't know how related these two things are, but like my dad would say, if you want to go fast, like you want to get to a certain point quickly, go alone. But if you want to go far, like you want to get to that same point and stay there, go together. Now, I'm not saying that we've reached the top because we've not even started moving yet, but you get my point. So finally, everything was done. The website was done, the products were set, we went ahead and launched the brand. I know this might sound like it's the end now, we've finally launched now and orders are coming in and everything, but it is actually the beginning, because sometimes the things that we get excited about may not be exciting to other people. I learned this lesson after launching my first business. Like, I will sit down, design dope wall ads and be all up in my head like, boy, the mom should drop it. The order left, right, center, and then only 2 or 3 people would show interest. Same thing might happen with Nanditeh. Some of the products might turn out to be a total flop, but we'll do the same thing I did with Ghana prints, keep improving and adjusting day by day. Before we go, please go and support the brand. Go buy a bucket hat, buy a hoodie, buy a sweatshirt if you are all about that Nanditeh lifestyle, and also follow us on Instagram at Nanditeh. Finally, I cannot mention everyone, but I'd like to thank some of the people that contributed to this brand both knowingly and unknowingly. Thank you and shout outs to my partner Bobby for believing in this. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. If you've learned a thing or two from it, or you've enjoyed watching it, please go ahead, click that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content.